Many expect that a shift in U.S. policy will come with him, one focused on domestic manufacturing that would punish companies and countries taking jobs away from American workers. All this week, MSNBC's Jacob Soboroff is looking at the potential real-world implications of Trump's campaign promises. And Jacob joins us now from Holland, Michigan. Jacob.
Good morning, Mika. We've seen a lot of those tweets throughout the campaign. And now through the transition, Donald Trump has said to companies offshoring American jobs that he's going to threaten them with a very big tax, a very big tariff on bringing their products back to this country if they leave this country. He said the same things about countries that he thinks have treated America unfairly, like China and Mexico. So what does that mean for workers in a place like this here in Holland, Michigan? That's why we came here to find out. Take a look.
You know, the products that we make are office cubicles. Anything you wanted to outfit a modern day office, so office cubicles, tables, chairs, file cabinets, things like a phone booth.
Oh, whoa.
West Michigan's Lakeshore region is home to around 800 manufacturing firms, and Mark Kinsler runs one of them, Trendway.
So you take your cell phone out, and when you're at the office, you talk on the phone like this. Why'd you want to go into this business?
They actually, the pay is a lot better than a lot of other places.
Good pay.
Yeah.
You're already creating jobs in America for workers.
Yeah.
Is there any chance that politicians decide to bring jobs back from overseas, like the president-elect has said, will affect your business?
I mean, certainly, if companies decide to stay and not move to other parts of the world, they're going to have facilities and offices here, which is good for our business. So yeah, that's not a bad thing for us. However, one of the things that we also see is that it's a global supply chain.
The global supply chain means that even something made in America isn't always. In 2015, nearly a quarter of the components in American-made goods were actually made overseas. In another part of town, that's something Chuck Reed at First Class Seating knows well.
Wow, this is nice. Can I sit in it?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
The two top buttons will make it recline.
Oh, wow.
Yeehaw.
Excuse me, people watch movies just full. What movie theaters are these seats in?
Well, they're in a lot of them.
So, what part of this is made in China?
Well, these are the motors that we put in there.
Yeah.
Again,
these are Chinese motors?
No, well, these are made in Hungary.
Okay.
But we're pretty sure the component parts inside there
I see.
come from China. We have power supplies here, which again, it does say made in China.
Yeah, made in China.
Yeah.
So when you say made in America, it doesn't always mean everything is made in America.
It's finally assembled here in America.
Oh, man. American manufacturing at work.
A nice even coat on there, and that's it.
So you feel lucky to have a job in manufacturing in the U.S.?
Actually, I do. Because back in Texas, we worked at one when I was there, but I moved to Mexico.
But you actually lost a manufacturing job to competition from other countries.
Yes, we did.
That's what Donald Trump wants to stop.
Yeah.
What's your take? You think he'll be able to do that?
Well, I'm hoping so.
The component parts that we buy from overseas, we can't find them in the U.S. anymore. They just those manufacturing companies have left this area, left the country, and moved overseas.
Have you always worked in manufacturing?
I did, actually. After I graduated from high school, I got right into it. So,
with Donald Trump coming in, you think it's a good thing or a bad thing for businesses that do manufacturing in America?
to be honest, I think it's a good thing because he's a businessman. So I feel like he's going to bring in more jobs around here.
Donald Trump's threatening tariffs, like in this December tweet storm, to bring jobs back to the United States. He's also said he'd consider a 45% tax on all imports from China, which would raise the price of goods assembled with Chinese components, including Chuck Reed's movie theater chairs.
That would cause us some real pain. That would be real pain.
What does real pain mean for you?
Real pain to us is not sales. That's our biggest pain.
And what does not sales mean for these guys?
That means fewer of them working.
No doubt, guys, that Trump has been quite successful already with bringing jobs back to America, with Carrier, for instance. But the fact remains that if he does put those tariffs on countries like China, it's going to have some hurt for employees at companies across this country.
Jacob Soboroff, another great one. Thank you very much.
Thanks for checking out MSNBC on YouTube, and make sure you subscribe to stay up to date on the day's biggest stories. And you can click on any of the videos around us to watch more from Morning Joe and MSNBC. Thanks so much for watching.